Hi everybody. This is an Emerald lamp, also called Banker's lamp, from 1910 or 20s. Picked it up from Pennsylvania from um, store, and I figured I'll try to clean it up and fix it, see what's wrong with it, and also when the guy sold me the lamp, he accidentally broke one of these shades. So what I want to do is take off these shades, and then those shades are pretty dirty. Seems like it was never cleaned. As you can see at the base where the wire is, it's a lot of filth. So the first thing is to get to these shades, take them off, clean them up. But there's another thing that I've seen. I haven't found any YouTube video that actually deals or shows how to open the socket. You'll have to open the socket in order to get that shade off. So this socket could be pretty tight on there. If you don't do it the right way, you'll damage the socket and it won't come out. So I did a trick with the best way to do it. Use these channel locking pliers and just use a paper towel, or especially the ones that mechanics use to absorb the grease and other stuff, and that would work better. It'll give you a little more friction to work with. Okay, I actually have the socket out, but the trick I'm going to show you here is, it says press over here just by the chain. If you turn it, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it says press right there by the chain. While it's in there, just put the paper towel on it, right around it. Let me get the paper towel right there. Okay. So take your channel locking pliers, put them, you gotta have a rag so you won't damage your socket. Put them on like that. And while you are holding it, pressing down where it says press, make sure your plier is right there where it says press under the rag, and then use your other hand and pull on it while you're squeezing with the pliers, and the socket should come out. You gotta wiggle it, work with it. Okay, as you can see, I got the socket off. You could just, okay, this part will go back on like that. So you can just take this part off, put it on the side, and you can see the chain seems to work fine. But the chain under the other shade does not work. That's one of the reasons. I also wanted to get this chain, and I could probably fix it. Well, this seems to be working, and trying to hold the camera with one hand and do the other stuff. As you will see, those wires don't look that good. So I've taken those two screws off and cut the wire out and rewire it. Or in this case, this is the original cord, and I would like to keep it because I don't see any breaks or any nicks or anything. If your cord is in a good shape, you could reuse it as long as it seems safe and and I'm just gonna cut the bad part out. And I think I have enough cord here to work with. I like to keep this as original as possible. So another thing, let me. Okay, so since you have it out, the socket is time to clean. I think something that I use that I find is really good, I've used on the cars that I work on, is a QD electronic cleaner, a quick drying formula. It does help you a lot. So you can just give the socket a good clean up, and then we'll get to taking the wire off. Okay, I've loosened the screws and pried the wire off the screws, as you can see here, and all we have to do is to just take that socket off. It should come loose. Let's see, right there. Okay, there it comes off. All right, and now we can just use that cleaner on it. Get all the electronic parts cleaned in there. And the wire's right there. Okay, now we can just go ahead and just twist that and take that part off. Okay, your socket is off, and this holder is off, and now, as you can see, there's nothing holding this shade anymore, so we'll just have to go on this side and take that hardware off so we can take the shade off. Alright, so I'm ready to take that hardware off. Just turn that knob here. Be careful, you don't want to damage this. Alright, you can see, take it off, be careful. Okay, put that down, and this is like a big giant of a thread. You just push that in and this part comes out. Let's see if I can just pull it out. Alright, let me see what else is there. Okay, seems like there was a grommet kinda, and as we can pull this out here, and this part comes out. Okay, and you have your shade down. Be careful not to break it because they're very expensive, about $200 to $300. That's what I've seen. Okay, I'm looking at that screw that actually holds the shade in, and it seems like it's never been off this lamp before, and I can definitely say that this is just as original as they come, and it was just sitting somewhere collecting dust for years and years, and just finally gonna have a chance to be cleaned and, you know, to be worked on. Alright, it's time I turned this lamp around, and as you can see, the other side I've taken the shade off safely. Now this side, it's got the broken shade. I'm gonna try to probably glue it if I can, or else I may have to get a new one. But as you can see, it says right there, Emerald Light. I can't just read. Patented May 11, 1909. Okay, let's see if you guys can read it. It's kind of hard to see, but I've read it. I can read it right here. So, all right, and so removal of this socket is going to be just the same as the other one, and then you just take the hardware off on this side. You just have to take this screw off and that, and you should be able to take this side off as well. And after I take this off, I'm gonna start cleaning the shades. Okay, I just want to show the inside of the shade, how filthy and dirty it is before I start cleaning it, so you can see the difference. Okay. Alright, I'm back with after cleaning the lampshade that I took off from the other side. If you compare both of them, you can see what a big difference. This thing was filthy and this is not clean, and actually you can see the stamp better. Maybe not as good, but definitely better. And I'll just flip that and dried it up just now. And very pretty. I always wanted one of these lamps. Never found one until now. And I got it at a very, very good price. So I couldn't. As you can see, this one here, that's broken. So okay, I'm gonna put this clean shade aside and work on taking off this. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this video with this as a part 1. I'm still trying to get this part loose, and the next part will be about the wiring and putting this lamp back together, right? And so once again, I want to emphasize that the main reason I wanted to do this video, so I could show how to take this socket off. And a lamp with this kind of socket, most of the videos I've seen online, they only show you how to take a socket off that's plastic with the newer lamps. Thank you for watching.